What it do, ski? It's your boy Fail34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Community. This one is Season 3, Episode 2. How's it going, everyone? We are flying high in the sky for the premiere of Season 3. Wonkiness ensued. Let's see how the rest of the season goes. Interested to see how this is gonna stack up compared to Season 2, because there are quite a few bangers. Quite a few. Both in the random wonky out there just solo episode, but also in the overarching narratives. I'm interested to see how things are going to change for our characters. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/fail34 in the description down below. With that being said, let's get her going.
Which brings me to the Yalta Conference. Who can tell me 3 key points brought up there? Annie.
The demilitarization of Germany.
Sorry. Annie Kim.
The demilitarization of Germany, the establishment of Poland's borders, and the formation of the United Nations. Side note, the results of Yalta would later set the stage for the Cold War.
Oh boy.
Annie's
Spoiler
met her
alert.
match.
Somebody just won a ride in the wheelchair.
Free the Damascus 3.
Oh, thanks.
Whoa! I know this girl. We used to protest together all the time, and now she's locked up in Syria.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes, it's terrible. She's imprisoned by an oppressive regime halfway around the world, and I'm, what, in college? Where are my values?
How's my smile? Oh, man. What the hell am I in charge of?
See this garbage can? Students coming out of the library bump into it. You can serve and protect them from a nasty boo-boo.
What do I do if I see a crime?
What a security guard does. Call a cop. Where'd you even get these?
Come on, let me keep them, please.
No.
I swear they're just for sex!
Gang, this is Annie Kim from my poli-sci class. We just figured out we had the same GPA in high school.
Well, mine was higher if you consider my school's ranking.
Well, it sounds like you had a lighter course load, so.
Well, I was in a lot of clubs. I founded 17 of them.
Well, I was actually thinking about founding a model UN here at Greendale. Any interest?
I'll probably be busy, and you probably need to study, so see you in class.
Okay, bye.
An Asian Annie. Obama's America.
Her name is Annie Kim, and she's not evil. She's my friend.
Didn't look like it. Yeah, you seem pretty
Yeah.
competitive with her.
You be
I agree.
careful, Annie. They are ruthless.
What?
What? Not Asians. Women.
I'm not competing with her.
You don't want this little girl to suck you back to the dark side.
Hey guys, what are you trying to do here? This is our Annie. That little twerp is a can of Annie Light. She couldn't hold a candle to the real thing in any category of anything.
Well, I wasn't fishing for that.
You're the best, kiddo.
You know what else was the best? The rainforest. Too bad the fascist oligarchies are raping them to make hamburgers. Look it up. I went to her Facebook page. It says she was tear gassed and possibly beaten. I haven't been tear gassed in so long.
Well, you're on a new path now.
Oh, goody, a new path. Maybe I don't want a new path, or any path. Maybe my path is a war path that leads to the Terror Dome and words. Okay, maybe I went too far. Maybe I don't want to offend my African-American friends. But the larger point is, maybe I'm not done raging against the machine.
Against the what? That sounds dangerous.
Don't worry.
Britta, what are you
Sir,
doing?
Step around. Mind the can, student.
Britta, not like this. Is it me?
You just got yourself a warning.
I miss warnings, pig.
Hey! I got my eye on you, Missy.
Oh no. She's trying to out Annie you.
She is quite the little go-getter.
Wait, what? She stole your idea?
Sneak attack. That's just like not women, Asians.
Well, the real important thing is that there is a model UN. It doesn't really matter who starts it. It just means her name goes on some charter and she gets to put it on her resume.
Are you here for the Model UN?
I'm here to tell you that the entire idea to have a model UN was hers.
Really? So you're Clark M. Eichelberger. So I've had your photo around my neck since I was in high school.
Talking about the Greendale model UN? And the diabolical little busybody stabbed her in the back. It's childish.
I simply refuse to acknowledge the authority of your criminal model UN.
So don't recognize it. It still exists.
Well, then Annie will just start her own model UN.
Yeah, For grown-ups.
Well, I still don't recognize it.
Well, it exists, baby!
I'm sorry. I don't understand your relationship here. Is he your father or your lover?
Whoa. There can only be one
kinda
model
drift
UN
between
that
the two.
officially represents this school, so let's take our foot off the crazy pedal for just a moment here. We'll have a competition tomorrow in the cafeteria at 7 p.m. May the most united nations win.
Fair enough.
Totally fair.
Oh, and you were asking what our relationship is? We're friends.
Yeah.
Good friends.
Grown-up friends.
Yeah.
So.
The key to winning this thing is when in doubt,
Uruguay.
agree with Annie.
That's sweet, Jeff. But
Somalia.
fun. Then again, what's more fun than winning?
Welcome to the world's first ever Model UN off. You will each be scored on your UN's ability to pass resolutions, follow procedure, and maintain order. Ready, set, peace.
Crisis alert! A civil war has broken out in Ethiopia. Rebel forces have...
This one hit a little too close to home.
America proposes a UN peacekeeping force of 10,000 troops.
Uruguay agrees.
Oh, China too.
Georgia, the country, is much obliged.
There's gonna be refugees. Who can take refugees?
The great country of Somalia, this gem, this Shangri-La, graciously invites the Ethiopian refugees to enjoy safe lodging and cool ocean breezes on the sand-swept beaches.
Okay, we're rolling.
Good resolving, Blue UN. You really covered all the bases.
We have a unanimous decision as well.
And after one round, we are tied. Looks like both UNs are experts at fostering unity.
Damn it.
Crisis alert! Russia has...
This is what the United Nations is doing to your freedom. I'm your freedom. And I'm in a cage.
Thought I'd find you here.
What are you gonna do? Lock me up?
Well, just give me a reason.
I'll give you a reason.
Whoa! That's it. You're coming with me. Crisis alert! A tsunami has hit Vietnam. Massive flooding has left Crisis alert! Tuberculosis outbreak! Crisis alert!
Humanitarian aid. We further resolve disarmament.
Yeah, it's gotta be Debo. Crisis alert!
Let me get this straight. You're bringing her in here for making a mess.
I did more than make a mess. I turned your whole system inside out.
And I shut her down.
Young lady, you spilled paint on a globe. You're as much criminal as this idiot is a cop.
She's going to do something illegal, aren't you?
Is that true? Do you, Rita Perry, have any intentions of breaking any laws ever?
No, it's not that simple. I have a life now. I have a major. And
Get out, please.
I have highlighters.
Get out!
How is this still happening?
I can't remember what regular air smells like.
Do something. We're gonna lose.
Guys, this is important to Annie. So whoever actually died a few months ago, fess up so we can put a stake through your heart. Annie, I think the real lesson here is that a model UN, much like the real UN, quickly falls apart when faced with actual...
I think the lesson here is that I need to win this. I want to win. And you suck. You're so ugly. Prove me that I'm better than you.
Annie, stop! You're acting like a little schoolgirl and not in a hot way. That made me sound creepy. But here's the thing. I pushed you in competing with other Annie.
Are you kidding me? I practically ran to you with that flyer. I wanted to destroy her. All because I can't handle the thought of anyone getting more gold stars than me. I'm such a child.
You're not. When you really hate someone the way you hate Annie Kim, or when you feel the way I feel about you, the easy loophole through the creepiness and danger is to treat them like a child. Chip off the old block. You're the best, kiddo. It's a crutch. It's a way for me to tell you how important you are from a distance. But now you're becoming this mature, self-possessed, intelligent young woman, and I can't keep patting you on the head or talking down to you.
But I like how close we are. I don't want to grow up if it means losing what we have.
Well, tough, Annie. You have to grow up because the world needs more women like you. Can't keep doing this forever, kiddo.
Can't we?
Nope.
No, that's gross.
I can't,
I
no.
feel gross. I'm sorry I put you through that. And I know it doesn't make up for what happened, but would it help if I said I farted?
Annie, no. I can't let you fall on that sword because
That was disgusting.
No, I farted.
I farted.
Guys, I wasn't doing the Spartacus thing.
I farted.
No, seriously.
We all farted.
You guys!
I actually shit my pants.
It's simple, really. First we...
Abed, what did I tell you? You can't just mumble nonsense. No one's cutting away.
Okay, fine. Here's my actual plan.
What is that?
It's from Britta. She's promising to disrupt the model. UN. She says she's going to cause a disruption that, while not completely illegal, should be a real concern to campus security.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go show that hippie how the world really works. Are you forgetting something?
All in favor?
Greetings, people of Earth 2.
What is this?
We represent the United Nations from Earth 1. We come to you with an offer. We have achieved world peace, tying our score with yours. But we are willing to concede our victory if you agree conceding yours, forming one gigantic, United Nations.
We did it.
You're a fool. Your ultimatum is itself a technical act of aggression. If we simply refuse to recognize your authority, we still remain ahead, and you lose.
But you win a simple game. The larger, symbolic victory will be ours.
Ooh la la.
A logical, effective, common sense move, Annie Kim. One which flies in the very face of the United Nations itself. A fundamentally symbolic organization founded on the principles of high-minded rhetoric and empty gestures. Blue UN wins.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. And you can't do anything to stop me.
Did someone say can't do anything?
Is he just gonna taser the shit out of Britta?
You know just what to say, and you know just what to do.
I knew you'd come.
You're so busted.
I love you.
I told you to stop playing Operation on me. I'm not your damn board game.
And that was my reaction video to Community Season 3, Episode 2. It was a bit of an odd episode for me. I thought it had a decent amount of laughs here and there, but it felt kind of tamed. The sort of UN off was a very similar idea as we've done with Is Man Good, Is Man Evil? Same with the whole politician episode with Magnitude. It's not something entirely new, but it was fine. I think Annie being jealous of the other Annie was a pretty interesting idea, and her being paired up with Jeff was fine. It wasn't anything outstanding. I think the highlights of this episode had to have been with Chang and Britta, and I think it was security guard Nunez. I'm glad he's a recurring character because he's absolutely hilarious. I liked him a lot, and just Britta was just cranked up to 10 this episode in terms of her character, and it made for some pretty good laughs between her and Chang, and just ridiculousness of her feeling bad that her friend is somewhere in Syria or whatever it was, and she needs to compensate for that. It was just ridiculous. And yeah, overall, this is an alright episode of Community. What do you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below. Definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, I'll catch you all on the next one, guys. Peace.